Hey guys. Oh, no. There we go. Come on. There we go. Sorry, my client balls moved on me. All right, so today I have a little card for us, BayMax inspired card, Big Hero 6 style. It's simple, but I thought it was a cute idea when I thought about it. So this is my new desk, and my new desk means that I don't have an ability to show my cute mini ears because I can't switch. I can't switch the camera around. So you're getting to see my cool desk. It's this giant teacher desk. And it's all scratched up, but it's an old, huge, like, desk from, like, the 60s and stuff. And I just love it anyway. And so I'm super excited to use my new desk. And so it's almost 4 o'clock. So my card here today is real simple. I'm debating a little bit on the size because I only have one sheet of this paper. I was actually looking for the real red paper using the DSP, and pretty much this paper will be gone as of tomorrow, as of midnight tonight, because the new catalog goes live tomorrow. I wanted actually this paper, but with the dots, but I couldn't find it, so we're gonna make do with this design. It's a simple design, but it's okay. So I watched Big Hero 6, and I realized that I can make a little BayMax with with the ladybug punch. I just thought it would be kind of cute to have a little BayMax with the ladybug punch. So when you punch your ladybug, make sure that you press it real hard because sometimes it gets a little caught. If you get any tearing or anything like that, go ahead and call Stampin' Up! Or let me know. But also, if you take a piece of foil, it'll sharpen up some of the little edges. So if there's an edge that isn't quite right, the foil can help you do that. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ladybug punch, and I'm going to take the basic white paper. That was a scrap piece. The back side had been printed on, but these are going to be his arms and legs. And because his head is so fat, or so small compared to his big body, but he's just so cute. So I'm going to cut off my little antennae. So it's a pretty simple card overall, but I thought it was a cute little accent. And I decided to just keep it real simple. So for the arms, so this is one ladybug wing, and you see the point, having point upward. And so I'm sorry I can't show my face, but you know, what can you do? Until I can get this range just right, we'll do it this way. Okay, because his arms are a little flabby, but we don't want it to be too flabby because he also has to have his legs. So there's one arm, and I'm going to make one that's pretty similar. Try to get it similar. I want it a little bit pointy, but I don't necessarily want it too pointy. So, because his arms are just funny little shape. I love that Big Hero 6 movie. It's a good one. Okay. I saw it with my friend and her kids. They always would joke that I was the coolest adult because I would have these big parties, birthday parties that were basically made for kids, with lots of treats and all kinds of stuff. Okay, and I'm gonna kind of square off the legs, okay? I'm gonna kind of square off the legs. So in order to square it off, I have the point up again, and I'm just gonna cut I cut all the way through. I wanted to cut it where it wasn't all the way through, and then cut around. You see I'm moving the paper. So his legs are a little straighter, and they're actually pretty tiny, but I don't know if they were smaller than his arms or not. I can't quite remember. So then we have our little arms and our little legs. I might need to make his legs a little bit smaller. No, his legs are okay. And then we've got his big belly and his body. Super cute, right? And that's it. We're just going to put them together, and then I'm going to figure out the size of the paper in a minute. Oh, sorry. I got my little Minnie Mouse out, so you at least had some Minnie Mouse ears. That's why I had pulled this out. And I had set it aside. I thought I'd put it on camera, but I hadn't. Still getting used to having my camera this way. It's kind of unusual. So here's my little Minnie Mouse Nuimo. And she's just so cute. So those are the Minnie Mouse ears that you're going to get for today. So I want to draw my little face on him. All right. So we're just going to take and make a dot and another dot, and we're just going to connect it with one line. And you can make the dots a little bit bigger. If your line is too narrow, make your dots a little bit bigger, because there we go. Because his little his eyes are definitely very circular, and the mouth part is very, very narrow. So just, just trying to get it just right. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to put a little bit of white glue on the back here. And let's see if I can get his, ooh, that was a lot of glue. Darn it. That's going to be too much glue. I can already tell. Oops, and I put it on the wrong side anyway. Dang it. Let me punch another. Oh, I have one here. Let me get a, yeah, here's a spare. I was practicing with it, so let me take a spare one here. Okay, I just wanted it a little bit narrow. There we go. So, yeah. So I want to put just a tiny bit of glue on the edge here. I just got a little overzealous with my glue. I'm going to put his arms here. I'm going to do the same here, and then turn it over to make sure, but while it's drying, I want to make sure I can get it just right. I could have used a glue dot too, but okay, I got to move his arm up a little. His arm was down too far. You want his arms, his arms are going to connect like right here, pretty much at the neck. So you kind of want it to like connect at the neck, almost like there's a shoulder, but he doesn't really have a true shoulder. And so, but this is all being done from the ladybug punch. I just took those wings and that's it. That's all I did. The arms are probably going to be the hardest. Oh, see, and this one's a little bit longer. I'm going to move this one a little bit further in. It might be easier to do this from the front than from the back. There we go. Yeah, one arm was a little bit longer than the other. And they're not perfect, it's a handmade little card, so. All right, perfect. There we go. I'm gonna put his little feet on. And his feet are kind of short. He has these tiny little feet that aren't really proportionate to his full body, which I thought was kind of hilarious, to be honest. They're super tiny and small. Okay, so there we go, and I'm going to cut this up. Oh, I was trying to figure out how big I wanted this piece. Because see, I want to put the little BayMax in the corner down here. And then I want to put our little sentiment up here. I think this is the right size. So this is, I think a 3 3/4. I intentionally made it smaller. So let's see that. This is 3 3/4 by 5. So I need a 3 1/2 because I only want a hint of the black. I wanted more of the purple. And this will be, and this will be 4 3/4. I just wanted a hint of the black and more of the purple showing. And the black is just because there's so much black in the movie. His outfit is all purple and real red, but gorgeous grape and real red. But I felt like the black kind of grounded it a little bit too. And so that's it, just a simple, whoops, just a simple design as a whole. And so see, I want to put him right here. And then we'll put a little sentiment here. I just thought, I mean, it was just a fun concept, you know, just to make a little, I'll have to come up with another little BayMax card. I'll have to think of another one. I think with some of the design, the new designs, the, you know, we have the Fortune paper, which I haven't ever looked at. And so that one might be good because it looks very Asian inspired. The Cranes of Fortune. And so this is a very basic card, but the little punch art makes it quite cute. And so, oops, I'm doing it upside down because I'm so used to showing you everything upside down. I forgot that we're right side up this time. Okay, yeah, I hit my camera a little bit there. Okay, cute, 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 cute. And so we're gonna put our little BayMax in the corner, made from our ladybug, and I want to put him on dimensionals. So I have a few dimensionals from the edges of my dimensional. Let me put some on his arms. There we go. Okay. And let me go ahead and stamp in here. I'm going to punch out my oval actually because it's kind of a fun piece of paper. It's a scrap piece that I just wanted to use up. There we go. I'll get my real red. It's not a fancy card. It's a very simple card, but I was trying to find one about caring, but I couldn't find a sentiment about caring. I think all of my sentiments are from a, you know, like paper pumpkins. And so I was trying to find a sentiment that was about caring. Instead, I chose the Always Remember, which is from the Peaceful Moments stamp set. And I thought that one would work for now. Until I can find a better one that would be a, you know, like a caring for you or something like that. But BayMax, Big Hero 6 is a fun movie. It was way more fun than I remembered. I hadn't seen it in so long. All right, so I'm just using my dual oval punch. And so this was just super simple card, nothing too crazy. And you know, at the end of the movie, when he's at the end of the movie, he says goodbye, you know, and that's why I thought Always Remember. And because remember his brother and the whole thing, and that all ties in my opinion. So, hi Carol. And so I thought it was a fun little simple yet sweet. And this was made completely with the ladybug punch. This was made completely with the ladybug punch. And so I thought that was a cute way to use it. So here was the ladybug and here are the wings, and I trimmed them up, Carol, so that I trimmed up 2 pairs of wings in order to make his fat little body. And so that's it. And so that's our card for today. Oh, and I have to put it inside before I forget. I think I have a spare one here. Oh, that one's dirty. I have a spare one, I thought. Oh, here's one. And so, I'm sorry the notice was late. Yeah, I got on at right at 4. It's an easy card today, nothing too crazy. But there we go. So there's our little BayMax. I still actually think this little fleur-de-lis almost looks like a fleur-de-lis, but when you zoom in a little bit closer, it has a little bit more of an Asian look to it than I realized at first. I almost wasn't going to use this piece of real red. Like I said, I had been looking for the real red with the dots, but I only had a partial pack. I'd gotten it in a paper share. And so I wanted these dots because I thought that would be perfect behind him because he has these little dots and lines, but it didn't work out. But that's okay. I still felt this had like an Asian inspired fleur-de-lis type design. And yeah, so super cute little card. Nothing too fancy. Simple today. I guess on a Monday, it's a simple day. So just gotta go with the punches, and I'll keep you guys posted. I have a new class that I'm going to be sharing with you later today. I have to write it up. It's going to be a class featuring the Rainbows of Happiness, Sunshine and Rainbow paper, and the Rainbows of Happiness, Rainbows of Happiness stamp set. And so super great cards. And so this will be coming out. I will be emailing you about this later on today. Look at how great these cards are. And these are no waste cards. So I made sure that when you how we cut the paper, you had no waste. And so I loved that. And so these were just really fun designs. And that's going to be our latest card class this month. So, all right. Feel free to, oops, I keep knocking the camera. This is a new, feel free to tune in, or feel free to tune in on Friday for our Fabulous Friday project. I'm working on which design I'm going to use. I don't have any new stamp sets from the new catalog yet. I don't think I ordered any yet. I might have ordered one, but I can't quite remember. Just trying to keep my budget real tight. And so, yeah. So, well, thanks so much. Feel free to order my new class. And I hope you have a great day. All right, thanks. Bye.